What's good, YouTube? We are back with the part 2 of Megastore Simulator 100%ing. Yes. I know, you guys just seen the video yesterday. It just got published yesterday. But that's because I forgot to publish it last week. But let's get started. Continue. Last time we left off on day 10. We ended up making a employee quit because we didn't have enough money to actually pay him, and then we replaced him, and he has not left yet. To avoid, I really do like this sign. This sign looks nice. Get out me way. Oh, I should probably click the open sign, huh? There we go. Yeah, everything looks nice and stock. Except for back here. Back here is pretty much empty. So, what do I need? I need flour. Rice. How many boxes are you? Okay. That has 2 boxes still. One. Okay. Let me go ahead and just get 2 boxes of flowers for right now. Ding. Yeller. And please, whatever you guys do, don't actually wait at a truck like that. That is very dangerous. This is a video game. I highly recommend that you don't stand right on the curb when there's a truck coming for a delivery. I just do it because it's a video game. Send it back on its way. Management. Store expansion 2. So, we do have to fully upgrade the warehouse. What is as one of the achievements? And the last one is $103,000? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you see what I mean? He just ran over the curb. My bad. Nope, up there. Higher. We can buy an unloader? That's crazy. Unlock that level 13. Well, we're almost level 13. Bakery staff. Seafood clerk. Also unlocked at level 13. What about a butcher? Also unlocked at level 13. Nice. Just wait until we get enough money to pay for all of those employees. Man, we wouldn't have to do a thing. Oh, that would be super fun. Alright. As we are waiting, right? I'm gonna read off the achievements that we need for you guys. So I should probably open my achievement page here. Receive your first delivery at a loading dock, serve 1,000 customers at the checkout, reach $5,000 in balance, unlock storage level 1, have at least 5 staff members hired at the same time, reach a $25,000 balance, unlock the second floor, buy every available license in a single department, drive the forklift for the first time, fully upgrade your warehouse. That would be the last one that we do. Let's see here. Dock and roll. If we want to receive the first delivery at the dock, right? Oh. I'm pretty sure we would need to buy a pallet of something. Right? Now, eventually we are going to buy the next license that we need for all of this. Oh, they ran out of tea. I'm surprised he hasn't done it yet. There he goes. We do need to buy another box of tea, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, we are completely out of tea. Let's buy 2 boxes. Alright. This is our dolly. And then we'll check to see what we run out of after he's done restocking everything over here. We should have enough to pay all of them their paycheck, so. What are the mystery achievements? I believe I already did the mystery achievements. So, generous change. Give too much change to at least one customer. Penny avalanche. Give at least $10 in change using only pennies. And I think it was price gouger. Set a product price to 50% above its market price. So, like, if it's $1.99, just put it up to $2.99. Alright, looks like we need more mac and cheese and more rice, so we'll buy 2 more containers of both. Yeah, of course. Honeys. Alright, sweet. Now, what did we run out of? Lemons? That is not what I wanted to do. I am not buying the full pallet of lemons, especially for that price. Ooh. That would have been terrible. Alright, let's see here. So we need the cane sugar. And it looks like we need more coffee. Yeah? So I'll buy one and one. Oh. Sweet. So I can just place them right there, and then he'll pick them up from there, go restock if needed, and then put them on the shelf. That is good to know. Okay, we need to get another container of apples. So, as we're waiting for him to get done restocking, we're gonna put the apples in the freezer. He is completely done. Alright, let's move on to the next day. We made a total profit of $373.46. Nice, nice, nice. Our most sold product was the apples. Oh, hey, and we only had satisfied customers. That's awesome. I need to buy another thing of coffee. I already did. It's right there. Okay. And then cane sugar can go up there. Hopefully we don't need to buy anything at the end of the day. And then we can just continue on about our business. However, I do want to... I wonder if we can change some of these prices, right? How high do you think we're able to go with some of these prices to make it better income for us? Market price is $1.99. $2 maybe? $2 for apples? To see if they buy them? I mean, if they do, great. It's just an extra few cents coming our way. You know, so it's not like it's gonna be the end of the world. We just have to wait and see. Because I'm pretty sure one of them will say if it's too expensive. No, she bought 2 of them. Alright, I think we're good. Now, my one thing is, the only thing that I can assume with the dock is that we have to buy a full pallet of something. And I don't want to do that if we don't have a lot of money. Could we hire another employee? Yes, but again, don't want to do that when we don't have a lot of money. We are still broke. We are probably the brokest company on this block. Now, I know what you're saying, but it's a mega store. You got everything. Nah. I only got food and drinks. We don't got everything yet. Once we get everything, we gonna be the richest people on this block. We're gonna have the best business. We're gonna be looking like this woman without the heels and without that style of suit. But what I meant was, we're gonna be looking like her, dressed up fancy, walking around town. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna be fancy up in here. See, it says products. Product unit stats, so I assume that you would have to order pallets. What is our cheapest item that we can buy? The apples. And how much is it to fill a pallet? 169? Not something that I actually want to see. But how do we unlock the storage? Yeah, I'm moving that back there. Or is it in equipment that we're looking at? That's what I want to know. I want to know how to unlock the storage. Oh, it's already time for the next shift? That's crazy. Because that is one of our achievements that we need. Unlock storage level 1. And we haven't done that. That's pricing. Management. Warehouse equipment. Alright. There's a pallet robot? That's awesome. The next one I want to buy, though, is the store expansion 2, maybe? Either store expansion 2, okay, or product license 3. I think we'll do product license 3. We should have enough money by the end of the day to do that. And then we'll unlock the product license, and then once we continue to make more money, we'll get everything set up. We will see how much money we have afterwards to see if we can buy any of the products from there. Not everything is going to be set in stone. We probably won't have enough to pay all of the employees for a job well done. But we will certainly make sure that we can pay them before we set up the items for the new product license up. So, if we can't buy the product license today, we'll just have to do it tomorrow. So hopefully nothing goes out of stock here. That way we don't have to buy any more to set up, and we should be good. Hopefully. Because it's already 1834. It's already past 1800. So it's coming to an end very, very soon for today. Trying to get as much done as we possibly can. And we're trying to do the best possible solution. Now, we should have enough money to pay our employees tomorrow. So, we can go ahead and buy that new license. So let's go ahead. Let's buy product license 3 for grocery, right? That was grocery? Yes. Okay, perfect. So that gives us chips, water, yogurt, carrots, eggs, and is that milk or whipped cream? That is whole milk. Okay, sweet. And it does look like we're gonna have to buy some products. So hopefully by the end of the day we make over 600 again. Come one, come all, come to the void, buy your stuff. Are you gonna run over that? Yes, you are. Alright, yep. They don't know how to turn, do they? It's crazy. Alright, those two are gonna... She's gonna be our last customer of the day. No one else will be coming inside, or no one else should be coming inside. Not unless they were already walking inside. So as far as I'm concerned, she is our last customer. Alright, he's restocking one more thing. And then after he gets done with that, we'll go find out what we need to buy as far as products. Hopefully nothing too much. We'll just look at the empty shelves and go about it that way. Okay, so it looks like we need cereal, cane sugar, tea, coffee, and lemons. Okay, so let us go ahead and do that. Let's go to products, cereal, coffee, tea, cane sugar. That's $114 right there. So yeah, we're only buying a box of each. Did I put the lemons down? No, I did not. So I'm gonna set that right there. We're gonna grab this next box, send it on its way, and then go buy the lemons because I forgot. It's only $19. Alright, have a good night. Thank you for the delivery. Move it, nerd. First in, first out. That's how you follow the rules of product. That's tea. That's coffee. This is cane sugar. Alright, cool. Alright. We can officially end the day now. Total profit of $633. Let's go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Vegetable shelf. Okay. Regular shelf. Right? That one's in the fridge. So, 4 of them are in fridges. Then we got vegetable shelf. How much to buy all of them? $144. Now, if we want to look at this, we need a fridge, right? Pretty sure it would be in furniture. That's $300 for the fridge. And then that should be our vegetable shelf right there. So let's see here. We're not gonna worry about the fridge items just yet. $92 for the crispy chips and the carrots. Ow. Hello, Snow. Thank you for the first and the bonk. How are we doing today? Matter of fact, how's everyone doing today? Thank you for the daily check-in. Shall pass out again now? Sounds good. I'm glad that you can choose my streams to pass out in. Plus 10% to that. Put the carrots right there. We'll go ahead and we'll put the chips right here. And how much are the chips to buy? A whole $59. And we should make enough money, so let's go ahead and buy another box of chips. That way, we can get them put out onto the box holding area. So he can restock the chips when need be. And we can go about our business. Alright, get out of here. Thanks for the delivery. So we're just gonna set this over here. We don't necessarily have to put it on the shelf. He does come over to this area to pick up the boxes that he needs to restock. Which is nice. Now, there's no guarantee that we'll be able to get the fridge today. It might have to be tomorrow. If everything gets restocked without us running out of stuff, or without us losing too much money, we should be able to get the fridge. Or at least on day 14 we might be able to get it, because from what it's looking like, we are not getting it today. Alright. I mean, they're still buying the apples. The apples are at $2. Now, I know we have vegetables next to the fruit, but, you know, we're just starting out, so... Later down the line, we will switch the store up with the products and everything to where it looks a little bit neater. Our next license is going to give us, it looks like, French fries, apple juice, meat, different kinds of meat. What is that, wrap? Yeah, see, there's more vegetables right there. More fruit and veggies, meat. And in order to get the achievement, we have to unlock everything in the grocery section, because that is what we started off with. Bourbon sounds really good right now. I'm not gonna lie, bourbon does sound really good right now. I know it's early, But I'm just saying. Sweet. Oh, those boxes are empty? What's that bottom box? Yep, the one lemon. Alright. Oh, bottom box was chips, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Sunflower oil? Chips? We only have one sunflower oil left. We'll go ahead and go put it on the shelf if we can. No? Okay. And I dropped my phone. Alright. It looks like we are out of rice, flour, cane sugar, macaroni, and we're about to be out of sunflower oil. Okay, rice, cane sugar, flour, macaroni, and sunflower oil. That is $157. So we're gonna do that because I'm pretty sure we'll still have enough money. And we do still have enough money to pay our employees. Oh yeah, we were really out of macaroni. That guy should be our last customer, right? Yeah, it looks like everybody else is leaving. They're gonna run over it again. No? That person knows how to turn? That's awesome! Not all of them know how to turn, so... when we walk out there, I'm saying who runs over the curb and who doesn't. That was our last customer. We're at $540 right now. Don't know why you didn't put those on the shelf. Okay, and we are out of mac and cheese and tea. $77. Those are all good. Alright, sweet. He's all done. Profit $314. Thanks for staying the night. I was scared. Alright. Alright. I'm back. You guys did miss most of this day because I had to go for a quick second. So, we made pretty good money. No boxes found for long grain rice, tea, and coffee beans. Okay. Coffee beans, tea, rice. Get our dolly. Let's go. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, it does not look like we're going to be able to buy the fridge today either. Which is fine. We're not too worried about it. The day is almost over. And we did just put some stuff. We just did buy 3 more boxes of some things. We will have to buy more boxes here pretty soon. You're our last customer. Alright. Cool. It's gonna be a little bit before we get all these achievements, I will say. I don't really see a fast way of doing everything. I don't know if going the electronic route would have been any better. I mean, we could have done electronics. This would be expensive electronics. We could have went the electronic route. That probably would have done us very good. What are we missing? Apple, macaroni and cheese, lemon. Whoa! There we go, that's better. Tea. Rice. I'm hoping he actually puts that on the shelf. Oh, and before we end the day, you're not spending the night again. You can go on your way. Thank you. He did not put them on the shelf. Okay. That one goes to the top shelf. That one goes to the middle. Macaroni and cheese goes right there. We're missing flour and sugar and carrots. Flour, sugar, carrots. Sugar, flour, carrots. $76? Bet. And we still have 510 left over. All in a good day's work, ladies and gents. All in a good day's work. Now, we are only going to day 20. I do believe. Depending on how long it actually takes us to get to day 20, it might not actually take us that long. Flour, sugar. We're missing chips, but we're gonna end the day. Total profit $438. I accidentally made you spend the night again. My bad. Chips are right there. Cool. Look at how perfect we put that inside the lines. I'm hoping that today we're able to buy the fridge. Hoping. Day 14 fridge day? Maybe? Hopefully? It would be great if that were the case. Alright, come on. We gotta bump those up. Because the market price changed. If the market price is changed, we gotta go ahead and bump them up. To 10%.
That price is higher than I expected.
I'm sorry. Let's just go down to market price then. We're gonna put everything at market price. And that's why we do the 10%. They tell us if it's too high. Now, we are gonna fill up the tea shelf before our restocker gets in. And we're gonna buy another box of tea. Oh, look who's here. If we can make over $800 or so, then we'll buy the fridge. We'll just have to wait and see how much we are gonna be making. Otherwise, we just have to wait. I don't see any market price changes, so that's good. Even if we make over $700, that's gonna be great. If we have over $700 in our thing, that's gonna be perfect for us. That was the coffee beans that he threw out. Okay. I was about to say, hey look, it's Bumblebee, but it doesn't have the two stripes going all the way across the car. If you know, you know. I would like to watch Transformers again. It's a good movie. I like it. I don't necessarily like the newer ones, I like the older ones. Like, the first one was really good. And I haven't watched it since I was probably back in high school. That's how long it's been since I've seen Transformers. It's been a few years? Since 2019. That's a long time, dude. I'm getting old. Alright, rice and cereal. Alright, well, you have those now, so. Another hour to see how much we earn. See if we can buy the fridge or not. If not, then the fridge is getting bought on day 15. Rice and cereal again. No new customers. He's gonna be our last one. We're at $619, so the fridge tomorrow, not today. It's the rice. That's the cereal. Cereal. And rice. Alright. It looks like all of our boxes are restocked, right? Yep. We're doing good on fruits and our veggie. A total profit of $522. Let's go. Let's go ahead and open. If we didn't have all three of these employees, we'd be definitely making a lot more and being able to get through things quicker. But the main thing we're going for right now is not quicker. It's to unlock everything. And we need to hire 2 more employees. Okay, we can go ahead, we can buy the fridge now. So let's do furniture, let's do fridge. That's gonna leave us with exactly $29 left. That is okay. We are gonna have to move some stuff. So I'll move that over there. And move that right there. Ma, thank you for the second and the daily. Good morning. And I'll put the fridge like right next to this. Just so we have room. In case we want to add like another large shelf later down the line. How much is it for our fridge items? Let's see here. We have yogurt, milk, eggs, and water. It's going to be $101. Let's go ahead and get all that going. It's not time for shift change yet, so we should still make enough money to pay all of our employees. No, this one you have not played. This one Dad plays. Eggs. I'll put the eggs right here. Milk will go right there. Yogurt will go on the top shelf. And then I'll put the water down here below the eggs. Change everything to market price. And there we go. Let's get it. And like I said, we should make enough money to pay all of our employees for today. I was about to say, she doesn't work here. Because she's wearing a blue shirt. And our employees wear blue shirts. Well, our cashiers do. Our restocker wears an orange shirt. Which is kind of confusing. Okay. And so I cannot get on it if she's walking inside. And which is weird. Because I would like to be able to get on the cash register if she's not inside yet. I feel like that would make more sense. Like, if your employee's not inside yet, wouldn't you, as a manager, get on the cash register until they get to work? Or am I just wrong for thinking that? Okay, what are you gonna do with all those? Are all of them empty? No? Carrots aren't empty. Are the rest of them empty? They sure are. Wow. Alright, so it looks like flour, sugar, macaroni and cheese, sunflower oil, tea, and coffee. Coffee. We'll have to see what we can buy for the end of the shift. Nothing else needs a market price change. We'll have to see what containers he empties. He just brought the lemons and the apples. That one's empty now. Apples aren't. So we'll hold off on buying the apples. Just for a little bit longer. Those are our chips. Let's check our freezer. So yeah, we're out of lemons. So let's go ahead and just do lemons for now. Because I want to make sure that I have enough money to pay the employees. That way they can continue working. If we run out of something, we run out of it. Right? That's not an issue. If we go out of stock, we go out of stock. All well. It happens. We are still a new company. Did I forget to click on that buy button? I probably did. Yeah, I totally did. But yeah, if we go out of stock, we go out of stock. I'm not worried about it. We wanted the fridge today. So that is what we got. We got the fridge today. And that's all that really matters. The fridge and paying the employees, of course. Everything is set to market pricing. I would go 10% above the market price, but that is too expensive for our customers. So we just go to market price. Because the market price will go up eventually. No boxes found for fruit, yogurt, sunflower oil, or flour. Okay. So let me go ahead and buy those 3 things if we are able to. So, yogurt, sunflower oil, what else? Flour. $73, not bad, not bad. We still have enough to pay our employees. And get our dolly. The day is almost over as well. So like always, we will let him restock everything that he needs to restock. And then we'll end the shift. If we don't have enough to buy something, and we know it's not going to work out, then we won't buy it, and we'll just go about our day. And go into the next. He is going to be our last customer right there. We're going to wait for him to say what he needs to restock. And then we're going to buy that item if possible. Market pricings are pretty high though. $4.65 for cereal, $5.99 for cane sugar, $6.18 for macaroni and cheese, $6.89 for tea, $6.75 for coffee. Why is the tea more expensive? The chips are $6.28. That is really expensive for chips. I'm just saying. Macaroni and cheese, box of tea, coffee beans. So yeah, we'll just go ahead, we'll end the day, start the new day. We'll go ahead, we'll open the store really quick. She's right there. Cool. We'll open up our shopping tab again. We'll go ahead and buy, now that we know that we actually do have enough. It is going to take a hot minute to get back to where we just were for money and everything, but that is a-okay. Let's find our box of tea right there. That goes right there. Coffee beans. I'm the restocker in the morning because he is not here until the afternoon. Mac and cheese. Right there. Crispy chips don't go over there. I'll put it right there. Flour above the mac and cheese. Yogurt, we can go ahead and put in the fridge. Sunflower oil right there. Alright. Now it looks like all we're missing is the cane sugar. Everything is still good. Market prices have not gone up. Yellow. Thank you. And I'll just go ahead and put it on the shelf. Now, we should definitely make more than enough today to be able to buy everything that we need. We are going to need another freezer shelf. Alright. So, we are going to need to buy another one of these, because this one, you can only put 4 items onto the shelf. Needs fridge. What do you mean? Furniture. Right? Or equipment. Which one is it? It says it needs a fridge. I mean, we have fridge. If we're lucky enough, we can buy the regular box shelf for 200. Oh! Oh! I see now. Okay, spoilage, 8%. I see, I see. Okay. So, that is not good. We're learning. We are learning. That kind of threw me off guard. So we do need to buy another, like, freezer. And they cost how much? $750 for a small walk-in freezer. Dude. Oh, Lord. And the only way we're going to be able to fit that is if we put it close to the back. So if we come over here and we do management, we do warehouse, we need $700. So we need at least $1,450 in order to get the first warehouse expansion, just to place another small walk-in freezer. Because there's no way we're going to be able to put another one right here when this is all the way to the back. No shot. Oh, man. It is not looking good. It is not looking good at all. We need more eggs. And milk. $71. Okay. Yeah, it is not looking good for us. Perfect. Are we completely out of tea? Yeah. Yeah, that's not looking good at all. We should have really thought about that more carefully on what we unlock. I just went ahead and filled up that shelf. Wouldn't be any point to just let it sit there and let him do it when I can do it too. And it was easier for me to do it because it was already empty and I had the box in my hand. Otherwise, we would not be taking away his jab. 2 more hours to see how much we earn and to see what we need to buy as far as products. Alright. This is gonna take some time. We did not think about this at all. This just goes to show it is really important, even in video games, to think about something you do before actually doing it. Did I do that? No. I mean, we have $719 right now. And we're on our last customer. Like, we have enough to buy the small walk-in freezer. We might not even need to do the warehouse upgrade first, but I know we're out of boxes back here. Because he's about to throw that one away. Yeah. Sunflower oil, coffee beans, water. Alien, welcome in. Thank you for the third and the daily. How we doing? Delivery. Alright, there's your boxes. How you doing today, Alien? Oh, just in case. Let's go ahead. We'll send the truck on the way. Just in case. Bonk. Hi, Shelbs. How you doing? You're so sleepy. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, and we end off the day with $670. Alright, cool. Total profit of $514. We're at $279. What all boxes do we need to buy? Rice, cane sugar, flour, sunflower oil, macaroni, tea, coffee beans. Do we need chips? We have coffee beans right here. He didn't put them on the shelf. Sad. Sunflower oil we have. So, everything but, coffee beans, sunflower oil. So, we need flour, we need cane sugar, flour, rice, macaroni and cheese, and tea, and chips. So, tea, mac and cheese, flour, cane sugar, rice, chips, $217. That's a lot of money. Again, we're only going until day 20. Or until we hit the 2-hour mark. It depends on which one comes first. Gotta put everything in our box holder area. I don't know why I shut those doors. Like, I'm sending him off with 3 of the boxes that I need. That would have been so bad. if it actually did that, I would have been so upset. I would have cried. Alright, mac and cheese. Tea. Chips can go over there. Rice. Cane sugar. Flour, what are you? You're cane sugar. You're rice. Okay, what do we need in here? Anything? That one's almost spoiled. We need apples. It's almost at 50% spoiled. Can we put any more yogurt in here? Sweet, it's empty now. It only had one. We're good. We're good. We saved it. We're good. And we need apples. Why? Why? Cool. Now, what do I need to buy for over here? Our milk and everything is filled up. Let's see. Any market price change? No? Cool. Let's see. 4 more minutes until we hit the 2 hour mark. So, it is looking like at the end of day 17 is when we'll be ending on this. Because I want to go 2 hours for every recording. Oh, you're here. Nice, lovely day. Don't really have to do anything. Kinda sucks, though. But it's only gonna get worse. We're gonna get even more bored in the future when we hire all the employees. It's gonna be great. It is going to be magnificent. Oh. What did you just throw away? Carrots? Okay. Let me buy more carrots. $33. Thank you. Ma'am, you might want to get out of the road. Ma'am. She's a ghost. Confirmed. Our store is haunted. She phased right through it. Are you throwing the lemons away too? No? Cool. I'm trying to buy as little products as possible, which is why I'm only buying products if he throws them out for the boxes. Don't know what box that was, because it wasn't from in here. But yeah, we're trying to throw out as minimal as possible. Well, we're trying to buy back as minimal as possible. That way we can buy the upgrade for the warehouse and hopefully get the small walk-in freezer. That way we can put our fridge items in there. Otherwise, it's all gonna go to spoilage because we can't put the fridge items in here. We can put the carrots, the lemons, and the apples and stuff like that in here, but we can't put anything else in here. As far as, like, if it goes on here, it goes in the walk-in freezer at that temp. If it goes in here, it goes into the walk-in freezer at a fridge temperature. Fruit, yogurt, and water and eggs? Yeah. Fruit, water. Get fruit, yogurt, water, and eggs. Jesus. English is hard. Hey, you. Take your boxes. Thanks. The day is almost over, and we're still at $554. Let's go. Only a few more customers left. All the rest of those should go over in the box holding area. Yeah. What'd you just take? Oh. She should be our last customer. Yeah? No? She's our last customer. Everything is still stocked up pretty good. He's saying milk. So we'll go ahead, we'll get some milk. Alright. Everything is done. Everything is restocked. Total profit of $348. that is where we end today. That is where we end part 2. If you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of me 100%ing games, you can always leave a suggestion down in the comments for any other games that you want to see me 100% complete. But we did hit our 2-hour mark for today, so we are going to end there. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day on whatever day you're watching this on. Today is Tuesday, which is our recording and posting day. Last week I forgot, so we did post it yesterday. Sorry about that. But today is different. This video is going up today, and it was recorded today. And we'll try to keep on track with that from here on out. So, yeah. I hope you guys did enjoy. And make sure you have a good day. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty. Bye!